Hey guys, this is Old Bess here. I just wanted to share this video with you. I've seen a lot of videos on this farming spot and I just wanted to make a video of show you how I do it, and I've found a very effective way to farm this, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So first off, if you guys don't know where it is, it's in the Eastern Kingdoms and it's the Bastion of Twilight. So this is a raid instance and in the Twilight Highlands. So it's really high up in the sky. You just have to fly up there. So first off, when you get here, I'd right click on your name and change the raid difficulty to heroic and set it to 25 players. If you have problems, if you're not quite able to do heroic yet, then just set it to normal. But I would recommend heroic if you want to get the most out of it. And so we'll just run in here and I'll show you what I do. So first off, just a heads up, there you have these menders here. There's quite a few of them, probably a dozen of them, and they heal themselves and everything else, and so they're a nightmare if you don't kill them. There's also these crossbowmen that are ranged units. The menders are ranged casters as well, so it's a bit of a pain. So what I normally will do is, I'll show you here, I round them up like this. There's a patrol back there that I also typically will grab. As you're running, oftentimes these mobs will either stun you or disarm you. The disarm lasts for 6 seconds, so it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, I just got disarmed there for 6 seconds. So anyways, what I do is I round them all up and then I run back to this hallway here, and then this way I can group them all up in a big clump, and so that way I don't have to just run around trying to kill everything. So I'll run down here and then I run back towards all the ranged. Then I put down my AoEs, and now they're just in one big clump. And I just take them down, because these menders otherwise they're just hilling everything, and it's really a nightmare. So, and it's not super quick if you don't kill them in a big group. Alright, so I just loot here. Alrighty. So, alright, so I've run this a couple times before just to kind of get my inventory up. But so what I would recommend for the most effective way of running this is if you have tailoring and also enchanting. The reason for this is, some people don't know this, is these, let's see if we get one here. I'm going to disenchant this green right here. Yeah, so I just got 2 of them. So I got 2 hypnotic dust. The hypnotic dust, they sell for anywhere between 10 to 20 gold each, which is quite a bit. Typically on my server there are probably about 15 or 17 gold each. So you see here I already have 14 of them. Also, you get a lot of these epic drops. To be honest, I wouldn't really bother trying to put these in the auction house, because the auction house is typically flooded with these, and plus they're not really that good looking anyways for transmog gear. So I normally just vendor these. If you want to check the prices, you can. I guess the weapons that drop will probably have a better chance of selling. They also have some blues that drop that might be... I got the shield I'd actually never seen before, which actually looks pretty cool, so I can try selling that. But you get a lot of just trash items. You get some greens, but I think that's the thing that people don't realize, is that the greens you can disenchant with for hypnotic dust, which sells for a lot. The one thing with greens though you want to be careful of is don't disenchant the weapons, because if you do, you'll get this celestial essence stuff and it's like worthless. It's like you're lucky if you can sell it for like 5 silver on the auction house. So I normally just always vendor weapons, and then just the normal gear pieces I'll just disenchant. Normally you'll get the hypnotic dust. Sometimes you'll still get the celestial essence, but the chance of getting hypnotic dust is really high. Probably, my guess is maybe 80% or something. So also each run, kind of figured out the calculation. You get about 22 raw gold, so just raw gold that drops. You get a lot of just these gray items, these trash items. So it's a pretty good spot. Also, I always get a little over 100 ember silk cloth each run too. I am a tailor, and so if you have tailoring, you get an extra benefit where Whenever you pick up cloth, or if you kill something that drops cloth, you get extra, you get bonus cloth. So it's great for running these old raids and dungeons, because you just get so much more, so it's just faster. So I'm just going to show you one other thing. So when you're done, you just run out, right click your portrait, hit reset all instances, hit yes, and then you can run back in. So the important thing to realize is when you go in there, just pull that first room and then run back and reset. If you kill any of the bosses, then all that trash will be gone, and you have to wait until the next weekly reset for it to be able to run it again. So, and then also you're not able to run this more than 10 times an hour. So you can just run in and out 10 times. After the 10th time, if you try to go back in, it's going to give you an error message and it won't load you into the raid. Just saying that you've entered too many instances. So typically I'll just do this like when if I'm bored or something. And also I'll show you with tailoring, since you get the Ember Silk cloth right here, running this, you get all of the materials that you need to make Ember Silk bags. You get the Hypnotic Dust, and you also get the Ember Silk cloth. And so you can make these Ember Silk bags, you know, for your alts or for yourself, and I think they're a 22 slot bag, so they're pretty good. And they typically sell for about anywhere between 350 gold to 400 gold. So they sell pretty well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's a little more helpful. I've seen a lot of videos out there that maybe just focus on the cloth, and they don't really maximize the most effective way of doing this. So like again, I would really recommend, if you're going to be running old dungeons or raids and stuff like that, make sure that you have enchanting and tailoring, because enchanting comes useful for lots of different things, and also tailoring, it's just it's just free cloth, you know, you're just running it anyways and just getting bonus cloth. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.